missing you. Your mama and your cousin too. Rolling down the step.
Hey folks, Coach Simmons here, and we need to get some real talk going on about these salaries and about coaching vacancies in the SWAC and HBCU land. So let's be real right now. Doc Gamble was let go from Arkansas Pine Bluff, and I know a lot of people are going to say, well, we should get Ray Lewis, we should go ahead and get Ed Reed, we should go ahead and get Ryan Wilson from the XFL, this Power 5 coach, this Power 5 coach. Bruh, look, the only way we're going to get a Power 5 coach, the only way is you get them on the way up or on the way down. Let's talk some realness here, right? Let's talk some money. Doc Gamble was paid $150,000 annually. Now, let's talk about what Power 5 coaches make. And we're even going to go ahead and say, let's start at the bottom. Let's start at position coaches. Offensive line coach, $500K. Quarterback coach, $425. D-line coach, $418. Defensive back coach, $394. Linebackers coach, $387. Running backs coach, $385. Wide receivers, $371. And tight ends, $352. That's the average pay of Power 5 public assistants at that position. So, the only way that you're going to get a Power 5 coach, especially at a level of the SWAC, and at a level in the SWAC of Pine Bluff, you have to go get one on the way out. But at the same time, he has to be willing to coach some young quality assistants or quality control coaches on the way up. Because I'm looking at these coaches right now, and we want to stay with the Black Power. I feel that. But looking at the coaches now in FBS, that's not even because, let's be honest, everybody wants to make a splash hire, right? They want that splash hire. They have to get full control. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Unless you're going to go ahead and get Tremaine Jackson from Valdosta State. This man went 10-3 as Colorado Mesa's head coach. After being assistant at Abilene Christian, where he was defensive coordinator. University of Sioux Falls, Idaho, South Dakota, and Texas Southern. He has experience in Texas with work in other regions. Talking about Jonathan Saxon, South Dakota State's defensive coordinator and linebackers coach. These are the kind of people we need to go ahead and go for. Anthony Swell, defensive coordinator for, Morgan State. This is what level it is. He's not getting Willie Simmons. He's at one of the premier teams in the SWAC. He's not going to bounce over to Pine Bluff. If you want to go and get somebody from the NFL level where you have a chance to dangle the carrot of you're the head coach, you get practice. There's Ryan Mahae in Green Bay. He's 34 years old. He was coordinator at Northern Iowa. Coached tight ends at West Kentucky and was a quality control assistant with the Packers before being promoted. He also worked at Notre Dame as a grad assistant. These kind of folks you need to look at. You need to dangle the whole thing of you are in control. If you want to build somebody with quote-unquote NFL ties, Rashad Samples, Los Angeles Rams running back coach. He's 27 years old. But He was an assistant wide receiver coach at Texas. He played a major role in SMU's recruiting under Sonny Dykes. Was assistant head coach in 2021. He was going to go join Dykes at TCU, but left for the Rams. His recruiting and coaching skill, especially in Texas, especially recruiting in Texas. Arkansas Pine Bluff is a wonderful school. Arkansas is a wonderful state. I love the barbecue. Y'all ribs are amazing. But, bruh, most of your talent comes from Texas. Having Rashad Samples there would be immensely popular, especially in the Dallas area. And you look at people, I mean, this is what we got to look at. You cannot come in and get you an established coach unless you go a route where I don't think you're willing to go. Jerry Mack. Sound familiar? The Tennessee Volunteers running back coach. He's 41 years old. He's already on a head coaching track. You know, he has been a head coach before at NC Central, where they won 3 straight MEAC championships, 2014 and 16. Was also a coordinator at Rice, coached receivers, tight ends, quarterbacks, and running backs. He's a native of Memphis and worked for the college program of 6 southern states. If you can convince Mr. Mack to come back to HBCU level, I mean, you have to open up the playbook and pay some money for it. That would be a huge hire. A proven coach at this level. A proven recruiter at this level. But besides that, there is not going to be many coaches who want to come down and coach Pine Bluff. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I love the city of Pine Bluff. I was actually supposed to go interview Coach Doc Gamble. They canceled at the last second. I wish Mr. Gamble nothing but the best. But at that salary, if you look at the pay that Hugh Jackson got, and everybody remembers Hugh Jackson is the highest paid coach in the SWAC. Hugh Jackson gets paid basically less than the defensive line coach for a Power 5 school. If you're going to make that be your budget in a town like Pine Bluff, which is trying to come back and become the next Black Wall Street, then you can make yourself some leeway. But at $150,000 Pine Bluff, it's not going to work. You're going to have to find you an alum, someone on the way down, or find a gym on the way up. And that's the best I can tell you. Because honestly, $150,000 is not going to be enough to find your next great coach. Doc Gamble did what he could with what he had. He got you to an amazing COVID year. Went to the SWAC championship. The first game at home the next year, y'all played against Alcorn. Y'all showed up. And then you stopped. Who are you going to convince to come to a place where they got to convince the team, convince the fans to show up and support the team? Good luck. I hope you land at Ray Lewis. Maybe you promise him some of that nice pulled pork barbecue y'all have in Pine Bluff. But I don't see it. Coach Simmons, you know what I'm going to say next, right? I'm out.
Hey.